In the wake of post-war migration, a cultural revolution quietly brewed in the heart of West London. Notting Hill Carnival was born not from celebration, but from struggle. It began in 1959, indoors, organised by activist Claudia Jones, a response to the racial tensions and the Notting Hill race riots of the previous year. Her Caribbean carnival sought to uplift the black community using calypso and steel pan as instruments of unity. Today, Notting Hill Carnival stands as a vibrant testament to Caribbean resilience, artistry, and the enduring power of community. Mr. Majid, KK and I decided to visit this year's carnival to hear the different voices keeping the spirit going and learn what their different cultures represent. Their loves, struggles, hopes, and dreams for the future.
And guess what? We're outside Boris Johnson and we're now going Carnival 2025 outside of the goddamn outside. What do you mean?
Mr. Majid has an air of consummate professionalism and inquisitiveness from his time working as Iraqi press that helps him cut through barriers and ask hard questions. KK likewise has an almost naive-like earnestness that disarms people and helps them to open up in conversation. These are qualities that I knew would make them both indispensable in this assignment, exploring Carnival and its culture from various angles. Especially since neither of them have ever actually ventured to Carnival before, making this their first foray into Caribbean culture on this scale. Given the press coverage and murmurings on social media, we were unsure of what to expect.
Not just because of the violence that happens, but also, can you imagine the fear of the residents that are living there?
We've seen the usual comical headlines, like this one from the Times this morning. Notting Hill Carnival, 140 arrests on an otherwise peaceful Sunday.
Let's all have fun, return home with our lives intact, with our limbs intact, with our guts and our organs still in our bodies, and a head full of memories.
Could we be potential stabbing victims, as the mainstream news and online reactionaries would have us believe?
800 arrests, loss of life, people being stabbed, police officers being assaulted, sexual assault, rape, people urinating in the streets.
Upon arriving at Kensal Green Station, I had a curious first taste, seeing three young lads skipping the train station barriers while chatting amongst themselves about chefing anyone getting in their way. The TfL station attendant, a lone young woman, looked on in reserved frustration. Was she in for this all day? Was this the kind of flavour we could expect for the day? Intrepidly, we pressed on, with cameras in hand, minds open, and moved on into town, following the trail of paint-splattered individuals. Instantly, when you arrive, one thing is clear. Music is at the very heart of Carnival. Just as Claudia Jones envisioned back in the 50s, calypso and steel drum are present, but joined by an eclectic mix representing different ethnic groups, movements, and subcultures.
What's the highlight of your day so far? Best thing that's happened?
Everything, the music, the food, the people, and the weather, of course. For now, the dancing and the music, I'm waiting for it to pick up, but I love the music, the ability to do this.
I think the music is great as well. Loads of like soca as well, which like both of us really enjoy listening to.
Raises the spirit, nourishes the soul.
We were sitting down and we saw the steel pan floats, and they sounded amazing. I've never heard a steel pan in real life, and I enjoyed it so much. So
best thing about Carnival is the music. The ladies, we outside and we bad. Yeah, the music. Understand? We lose can, we are paying them down there.
Sound systems and live bandstands adorn each street, featuring bashment, rave, reggae, samba, and more. As you venture down each street taken over by the festivities, you'll encounter crowds in tune with the sound waves, dancing their hearts out. The crowds are very lively, committed to their bandstands. If they're roaming the streets, chances are it's because they're looking for their favourite sound system or their friends. The music is the essential glue that binds a lot of the people attending together.
What's the best thing about Carnival?
The music, the people, the energy, the friends.
Well, we connect with everyone in all cultures, that's what it's for. to represent your country, no matter if you think you're here or not. No matter your country, bring it and represent.
It just brings the energy, man.
Yeah, I think it's very nice that there's a lot of different people here. Like, you can see people of different ethnicities, and I think it's very nice that a lot of these people are getting along together and they're all intertwined.
The fact that they get along together is what brings the extra energy.
Yeah.
And because of that extra energy, it just makes everyone have a good time.
It's amazing, you know, because yesterday we were in a concert and we were like so amazed of the fact that you have children, they're dancing, and you have older people and they're enjoying as much as we would do. So I really love the fact that it's very mixed.
It's amazing. The people are so nice. They're smiling. I love it. I love the music.
What struck us wasn't just the diversity of music, but that despite the different kinds of energy each genre was given off, there was an undeniable air of positivity throughout. Bandstands blaring, speaker systems so loud you can feel the reverberation through your body, flags waving, people parading proudly their heritage, dancing and frolicking. People of all ages, some bandstands even dedicated to just kids and families.
What's the best thing about Carnival?
The children, the dancing, the atmosphere, the vibe.
If I'm coming here for the first time, what would your advice be to me?
To watch the parades, see all the costumes, see the routines and judging points. There's a lot to see, yeah.
Everything, the music and people, the like clothes and everything. Everything is just so amazing.
It's the people, yeah, the vibes and the energy. Pure culture. You see, if you shut this down, all you got is Black History Month. You get me? Yeah?
One of my favourites was the steel drum bands. Just being near them whisked me away to a tropical paradise.
I've been partying. It was amazing. It was an amazing vibe. To hear the bands, to hear the music, just a group of people enjoying themselves and celebrating. It represents a lot of things. So you hear the drums, which is more of an African background, and so that's to the roots of where Black people came from and to the Caribbean. But it is, you feel it. It's the love, it's passion, it's all of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The culture, the food,
It brings everyone together. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So cool.
Supreme G, you already know. Artist, North London.
And tell us why you're here today. What brings you here?
You know, we're here to, you know what I'm saying, type of vibe, you know what I'm saying, like Carnival only happens once a year. So we're out here to, you know what I'm saying, bring the colours, bring the vibe, bring the energy. It means freedom, it means expression, it means living life to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? And it means, like, you know, the lifestyle in London is so hectic, but we can relax today and we can just have a good time. Yeah. Everyone, just seeing everyone happy and everyone together, that's been a highlight for me. Yo, Supreme G, new single out right now, you know what I'm saying, elite, you know what I'm saying, and just have a good time, enjoy your life, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, make every day count, when every day counts.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Hey, yo, subscribe to the channel.
No festival would be complete without food, and Carnival seemed to have it in spades. Of course, a big London event attracts the usual suspects. Overpriced vendors that you'd usually see in central London popping up to serve churros for £10 a pop, or bottles of water going for £3.50. If you're looking for authenticity, you can avoid these, and you won't have to look far for the real taste of the Caribbean. That's because the real special part about Carnival, and a huge highlight for me, are the vendors who work to spread their culture's flavours, with authentic recipes passed down from generations and preserved for all to enjoy. Early on in our journey, we happened across a lone gentleman setting up a food stall who took a few minutes out of his day to talk to us.
Well, you know, for my complexion, this is why it all started through slavery, and this time of year is the one time we come together, we celebrate, and we just have some good time. Let's have jerk chicken, getting ready, and as you can see, slow process, and as we go along, you understand? Because when it get busy, one pan can't do. You understand? You have to have 2 pans. So I'm gonna do jerk chicken today. I'm gonna do fried fish. I'm gonna do pork. And I'm gonna do curry goat, rice and peas, white rice. As Jamaican, you understand, we like to cook. Well, food and music go together, especially if you're vibing, you're gonna have a drink, you're gonna get hungry. So that's where the food come in.
He wasn't the only one. We happened across a Jamaican soul food establishment that is family owned and run. Everyone here seemed to be full of life and eager to share the joy of their cuisine. Meet Mama D's.
My parentage is from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but I was born just up the road. My son Christopher.
Hi, I'm Christopher. Nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you.
And Nathaniel.
Nice
to meet you, bro.
Yeah?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Their spirits seemed to echo what we were seeing with the music previously, tying people together through positive messaging that respects the past and embraces the future.
I love the family aspect of it, bringing the culture together and everyone from outside the culture just embracing the culture.
And speaking of family, obviously this is a family-run business then. How does Carnival really keep that spirit alive?
Oh, you're born with it.
Yeah?
You're born with it. And they're born with it. And I gave it to them, and I gave it to her, and I gave it to all of my kids.
How long have you been coming to Carnival?
Oh my God. I was talking to my sister about this. I was about 15. I'm in my 60s.
You don't much to look at.
Thank you very much.
What year was it? You told us the year that you came as well.
The first time I came, I think, was 1976.
Okay.
Yeah, long time.
Long time ago.
Yeah, my sister brought myself and my other sister, yeah, long time. I've been working here with someone else for over 20 years. Yeah.
How long have you guys been working with Mum on the stand here?
We've been here for 4 years now. 4 years now, yeah, 4 years.
In addition to Mama D's serving up incredible Jamaican food, her two sons operate their own food business, the Meal Team, that specialises in meal kits with a nutritious health-based focus.
And we do meal prep, event catering and youth projects.
They're also heavily involved with the HAF program. The Holiday Activities and Food Program is a Department for Education funded program aimed at providing nutritious meals to disadvantaged children, addressing the risk of hunger when free school meals are unavailable during school holidays. This relieves pressure points for some families during school holidays due to increased costs and reduced incomes. It also helps children who may be more likely to experience unhealthy holidays in terms of nutrition and physical health, by setting up opportunities for children in lower income families to access and attend fun day activities such as holiday clubs and even cooking workshops. The idea of offering cooking workshops to teach valuable life skills is insanely cool, and something I kinda wish I had when I was growing up. Cooking just happens to be one of my favourite pastimes, and I've always thought it was incredible how many people make it to adulthood without knowing how to cook for themselves. So it's great to see such efforts to help uplift the young up-and-coming generations through a universal part of our cultures such as food. These guys do amazing work, both as part of the Meal Team and working with Mama D's.
The food, the music, the energy, the love, yeah man, the community, togetherness.
And it keeps our parents alive, the spirit of our parents alive and what they went through, and just to have the joy.
So Mum does catering at Carnival and big events. So in the Carnival we bring both companies together and we bring all the family together and we just make it a big happy weekend.
Now the last time I attended Carnival was nearly a decade ago, and it was the food that drew me. I'm glad to see this crucial part of the cultural offerings still going strong. What we saw today only represented a small portion of what's on offer. If you come to Carnival, you should explore and try something new. You're bound to find a flavour that suits you. As for the food itself, well, flavours popped, portions were generous, and had the kind of heat that leaves you smacking your lips after, but without overstaying its welcome. This experience with the jerk chicken here actually felt strangely intimate. I had to tell the guys to stop filming that. You can't go wrong with a patty also. They come in a variety of flavours: beef, saltfish, lamb and chicken, all delicious. You know, one day we might just come back to Carnival and, I think, do a food run. Bit like a pub crawl, but with patties, oxtail stew and enough jerk chicken to feed a small army.
That's what everyone really comes for, the coleslaw, the homemade food. Things like plantain, festivals, the dumpling, rice and peas, jerk chicken.
Growing up with this kind of food, educating people who are not of Caribbean heritage and them tasting our food and knowing, okay, yeah, this is nice. I eat Indian, I eat Chinese, why can't they eat our food?
If there's one thing that brings you to Carnival, let it be the food.
Carnival for me is a very unique experience. It's the first time I've been to an event like this before, and it's overwhelming but also very exciting to see all of the different kinds of people that have showed up today. Today being primarily the family day. However, there are still a lot of people expressing themselves, having fun, people of different ages, race, sexuality. You can see the sheer excitement from all of the people here, whether they're just seeing friends or they're just expressing themselves. I think it's a very beautiful culture, and it's...
This is your first Carnival? The first time from Paris.
Paris?
Yeah, first time here.
What made you want to come to Carnival?
Sorry?
What made you want to come to Carnival?
My friend, they are used to come, and you know, they are used to invite me.
Yeah.
So this year I say I have to come.
How are you finding it so far?
Very good, you know, I've been married for 10 years and after divorce, I need to express myself. Of course. Reason why I come to the Carnival, I really love it, very amazing.
That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Culture is a big word that can carry a lot of meanings. We'd heard it so many times today already from the people speaking to us.
What's the best part about Carnival?
Culture, man, culture.
A key question we were thinking about during the day was in regards to the expression of culture. Some would no doubt argue that Britain is characterised by the reserved and more modest approach to how we present ourselves in everyday life. That's certainly been the experience of each of us from our respective times spent in this country. Here at Carnival, there is a lot of skin on show, and it would be easy for the more prudish or conservative to see this and declare degeneracy. Some outfit choices really do leave little to the imagination. I can't help but question if this is an all-ages event.
This is my first time in like ages.
Yeah?
With the kids, yeah.
With the kids. First time with the kids. So, how are you enjoying it so far?
Good, it's good. Real fun. We're a bit dirty.
Yeah.
That's alright.
That's what it's about.
What does Carnival mean to you?
Just like where the whole Caribbean comes together, just have fun.
Yeah. What do you
The
think?
carnival is when loads of people come together and it's like a big family and a community.
Wow.
Of course, growing up and maturing means risking exposure to increasingly more mature ideas and experiences within a controlled, measured way. The conversation also leans back to cultural norms. If we are to embrace the strength of our nation's diversity, then that means embracing the different cultural norms of the various diaspora.
Juve is a celebration, is really this celebration of freedom from Caribbean, from slavery and different things like that. So it's a celebration of freedom. So usually it starts at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and in different islands celebrate it differently, but it is really a mark and celebration of our freedom from slavery. So it's awesome.
And it doesn't matter what part of the Caribbean or what part of Africa we come from, we're all the same. We all bleed the same colour of blood, you get me?
Yeah.
So we all need to know that we come from the same place. And this is what kind of brings us together, to let us know we come from the same place.
You know, it comes from a very painful history, from a very painful past,
Yes.
and it's important to, you know, embrace it and celebrate.
I'm reminded at this time of Carnival's roots as an embodiment of cultural defiance. Post-slavery, costumes that expose the body, feathers, beads, minimal fabric, were more than just dazzling aesthetics. For the people adorning themselves with them, they were a way to reclaim agency over bodies once forcibly veiled, turning them into vibrant canvases of African and indigenous aesthetics.
Okay, this ensemble was made from a designer called Paul O'Donoghue from a Yukon band, and yeah, so he made this whole outfit for me and stuff like that. It's only one of, so it's a couture piece.
Yeah. And keeping the carnival alive. I'm keeping my mum alive, my dad alive, my grandparents alive, and then it goes generational with my kids and my grandson and the grandchildren. It's very important.
It's something that we need to embrace. Britain wouldn't be what it would be without the Windrush generation, without migrants. So I think it's something that we have to celebrate. And today of all days, that's what we're here to do.
There was a warmth, not just from the sunshine, but in the air, radiating from the people. Folks, young and old, sharing their experiences and thoughts with us. Some seasoned veterans looking to safeguard the sanctity of this cultural touchstone, whereas some were just younger attendees, stepping out for the first time even.
It would be lovely for it to go back how it was, but it can't.
No.
Children's Day, you just saw children on the road with adults manning it. Because there was no cars around, innit? 1 or 2 cars.
It's just like shake bum and get lit type thing. Can I say that?
Yeah, cool.
Okay, cool.
You can say whatever you like.
Yeah, it's just you shake bum, get lit, paint, as you can see, like, it's really fun. It's a day to make new memories, days to make new memories.
Yeah.
Music, like we all have some sort of circle that kind of combines all the countries together. And it's just like, be safe. Don't fuss up yourself and get dagger out. Like, no, you're young and lit, but like, don't be too lit. Be lit with precaution.
Despite the deep historical ties to this part of the culture, the sensuality on display carries layered meaning. It's plain to see, in our modern age of increasingly image-obsessed, decaying morals, we do run the risk of this messaging being infiltrated by those with a more leering and salacious mindset.
What's the best part about Carnival for you?
Every girl has sugar.
How many times have you been?
Say that again?
How many times have you been to
Oh, I've been here for the last 10 years, man. Active, look at them.
This did give us a lot to think about. Scant clothing and suggestive dancing in Caribbean and diasporic cultures is far from frivolous. We have to acknowledge that they are deeply historical, politically charged, and culturally rich expressions. They serve as tools for resistance, challenging colonial impositions of modesty and proprietary, using the body as an embodiment of ancestral memory, defiance, and spiritual expression. By understanding these practices in context, we can appreciate them not just as spectacle, but as living legacies of resilience and cultural assertion. Some took it even further though. Look around Carnival for a while, and you'll find various charity workers like these using the event to spread initiatives and build opportunities.
Today we're here with
Jenny.
Jenny?
Yeah.
And Jenny, where have you come from today?
I've come from Northwest London.
Northwest London.
Feltham area. That's where our office is. So we're a non-profit charity. So we've been coming here for the last 5 years, promote our charity so people get to know about us. We care for people over 65. So we provide activities for them. So we come here and we sell flags, whistles to raise funds for our cause. Think about all the things that are happening now. This is a great way of meeting different people, which we do every single year. There's all these different cultures, people come from abroad. That is what Carnival's about in London. And it is a friendly place, so don't be afraid to come out and enjoy yourself. Come out and speak with the people. Everybody's friendly, regardless of what we hear. I want everybody in London, come out, enjoy the Carnival, have a nice time. There's beautiful things to see, beautiful people in costumes from all over the world, loads of different music as well.
About the only people that we couldn't have a conversation with were the police and event organisers. Understandably, they expressed they didn't want to be seen as ignoring their duties by appearing on camera. Understandable, but a shame nevertheless.
How are you finding Carnival so far?
Sensational. It's amazing. So we give thanks.
Do you know what? I was just having a discussion amongst my colleagues and I was thinking about the police. We've been trying to interview them, but a lot of them haven't been willing to talk.
Okay.
Do you think if they were more open to the media, to people like yourselves, that it would minimize that sort of friction?
Right, there's a couple of things that we need to look at. One is communication. And what you find with a lot of the police, especially police that's not from London, some of them are aggressive and some of them don't know how to communicate. One with the public, two with masqueraders and stuff like that. And once you could break that barrier between communication between both parties, you'll find everything will flow much more. So what the media will put out there and say, well, the police this, the police that, or also what they will say, well, the public was this, the public was that. that also begins a rift. At the precise moment in time now, remember the police and the public don't have a good rapport. So where the police should be helping the people, they're fighting against the people. And that's what we need to try and break down. It's not all police, but sometimes you always do find a rotten apple between the whole bunch. So for the police that are doing a good job, thank you to them. And I hope that their good vibes and their good energy can rub upon the ones that are looking pretty, but inside it's not pretty. They need to go and talk to the people. Go to the mass camps where costumes are being made. Talk to the young people. Talk to the young people in the streets and find out, okay, what can we do that both of us can get on? So no matter what race, gender or religion you are, we are together as one. Do you get what I mean? And so that needs to get broken down and put everybody together.
It's been a long day. We've seen so much, spoken to so many people. But what do we think?
I expected sort of craziness and like a setting where you just can't breathe and you can't walk around freely. But it was a lot more spaced out than I expected.
It really didn't feel that chaotic, or at least it felt like an organized chaos. People were very respectful, and you didn't get swarmed, or you didn't get like paint directly thrown on you in like a malicious intent. It was all just kept within the parade route.
Certainly what I've noticed is just how many different generations of people there are now. I spoke to grandparents, their children who are like my age, grandkids, little kids like 10 and under. It's amazing seeing them all together.
People were very, very nice. I mean, you hear a bunch of stuff in the news, but do you know what? I saw nothing that was, I saw nothing that sort of made me uncomfortable or made me think, oh yeah, I need to get out of here. I mean, it was fantastic. Everyone was open.
Maybe I would bring my kid here, I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe it's like an important part of like growing up, being able to experience things like this. Like you said, it's controlled chaos. The police presence here is very strong. There wasn't a single road we walked down where I didn't see pairs of coppers just all over the street, but minding their own business.
So a lot of the participants said it has roots in slavery, and I didn't actually know that, so I'd probably want to delve deeper and find out the history of it.
It's a very welcoming culture. A lot of people are kind of intimidated by the people or the...
Despite the changes, struggles and outside influences, the long-standing spirit established so many decades ago perseveres. The indomitable essence of Caribbean culture that can't be shackled.
You feel great, you get on that high, long after the festival, you're on that high.
Ultimately, what we heard throughout the day was a message of unity and hope for the future.
Really, it's about the young next generation, the kids.
I'd like to see it remaining on the streets. I've heard talk about it going in the park, and I'm not up for that. This is a street party. We have street parties in Brazil. We have them in Rotterdam. We have them all over the world, and they're in the streets. They're about the people, not about the establishment. So I want to keep it that way.
And it's our 50th anniversary next year. That should be something. So they've got to pull out the stops now.
Make sure you stay hydrated, bring your friends, and represent your country.
Love is love for me, Michael Styles. Love is love.
So whatever music you're into, whatever like Caribbean music you're into, you're gonna enjoy it. It's amazing.
I think if you have fun, that's the most important thing, and I think you'll fit right in. Yeah, everyone's so friendly.
Come to Notting Hill Carnival. It's all about togetherness, culture. See everyone enjoying themselves. With all the troubles going on in the world.
The original message still pervades through those that remember, those that carry the torch, those yet to come into their own. A big thanks to all those who spoke with us, shared their culture, and opened up to three weird guys that frankly stood out like white Maltesers. White Maltesers are legit, don't get me wrong, but not quite the same. You know what I mean. We entered Carnival unsure of what to expect, but came away safe in the knowledge that the communities represented here carry an energy that no doubt Claudia Jones would be proud of. I've also remembered the importance of sunscreen. I realised after the event that I took some pretty bad burns being outside for this long. That kind of tells you how rarely I touch grass. Don't forget your sunscreen, kids.
Also, Impact Bass, one of the new artists coming, Tune like, summer sweet, summer beat, I'm a slippers, I'm a rave, and I do it. If I know my bike, I'm a drop top on my Jeep. Roll out with me Empress, smelling sweet. Gucci cologne, she a beat. For the man, them a Louis Vuitton. I keep them live and dumb. Where the river there, where the beach there. Love to see the girl them in a bikini. Thick ties, blue eyes, sexy and round. English pound.
Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, then you might be interested in our future documentaries and shows we currently have in the pipeline, so subscribing gets you updates on each one as they release. If you're a Stanmore College student, then you might be interested in getting involved with future projects. Follow the QR code here to register your interest. Thanks for watching again, and see you next time.